This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So everyone for the last 3+ weeks, oh my god, we can't believe it. A staple of the community, someone who's always been a pillar, raised all this money. He's probably been embezzling money. He's probably been misappropriating and spending it on himself. What a horrible person. You never know who you can trust in the FGC. And people making streams and getting clickbait views on this shit and turning this into, hey, let's make a ton of money on this. Because that's essentially what it is. Everyone riding the clout train. Everyone wants to make a buck. Everyone wants to get a clickbait view based on the drama going on. It's fucking disgusting.
That's like me, right? That's like me.
Every single person who's been nonstop talking about it, every single person who's been making hate streams about Arturo should be fucking embarrassed. You're all a bunch of fucking pussies. You got nothing to put out productive on this planet. All you can do is talk negatively about people. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
So guess what happened? Arturo was smart, man. What he did is he bided his time. He's like, I'm not going to rush out. I'm not going to go on another show. But by the way, people wanted him to go on their shows, all right?
I mean, I even made an offer, what was it, over 2 weeks ago? I said, if he ever wants to come on this show, not that I have any kind of viewership or clout, but if he ever wants to come on this show and he wants to clear his name, I'd let him. I'd give him a public forum, right?
But he did the smart thing. He bided his time. He gathered as much resources and information as he possibly could. And what's happened is in the last couple of weeks, receipts have started to go out there. Tournament organizers coming out and saying, Arturo never kept a dollar. Every dollar he ever promised us was paid out to the players. Sometimes it took longer than it should have, but it was all paid out. Oh, by the way, we have proof that sometimes Arturo lost money running tournaments. Allow me to firsthand tell you from firsthand experience, running a tournament is not always a profitable experience. From the tournaments that I ran, I usually always lost money. I ran East Coast Championships, okay? Personally, I handled everyone's PayPal money. Everyone paid via PayPal to register for the event. Guess who paid the taxes on all that stuff? Me. I did. I ate it. Because I didn't think ahead. It's my fault. I didn't think ahead about how this was going to be. There were PayPal fees. There were taxes. I dealt with all of it. Right? That's bad.
I'm a mature adult with a business degree.
Where exactly did Arturo do something wrong here? Everyone got paid, albeit late, but everyone got paid. Everything that he ever did when it came to, you know, running tournaments, everything's okay with, including the tournament organizers. Everyone's okay with him. And there's no evidence whatsoever that he ever kept a dime. In fact, there's evidence to the contrary that he lost money running tournaments. The only problem we have here is that Macharino has a business that's not adjustable for extenuating circumstances. They can't handle international players, they can't handle underage players, they can't handle any of these situations, and they put all of that responsibility upon the tournament organizers to figure out. Does that sound like a good business model? And on top of that, as I already said, what about the tax liability for their entire business? Who's paying taxes on what, right? There's a lot of money changing hands here, and who exactly is handling all of that? Doesn't seem like they thought too well into their own business model. Hence, when they're running out of investment funds and they're looking for a reason to say what's going on, what's wrong, they pin it on someone. And it seems like that's exactly what this was. This was a hit job on Arturo Sanchez, which is disgusting. Okay?
Essentially, it just does not look very good for anyone. Okay? Macharino looks bad. Arturo, did he do things wrong? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. But at the same time, I don't think it's nearly as bad as what everyone's saying. Right? It would be great for someone to just dump a giant, huge load of money on the stream right now. That would be amazing. Of course, I'm not expecting that. I'm just being silly. There's actually things that need to be looked into, things that need to be researched to figure out the real reality behind situations. No, just because a company comes out and says something doesn't mean it's true. You guys are crazy, man, to act like this. Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great.
Am I upset? No. In fact, if anything, last night's stream went really well. The unfortunate thing is, the bounties were basically people saying we're going to do this, and there was maybe out of like the 7-8 people that gave bounties, 3 of them actually went through with them. And that's why the tips were what they were. They were matching the same as when I had no bounties reached 3 days before, because people were being dishonest, all right? So it is what it is. And what I'm going to say is this, I'm not going to really be harping too much on bounties. What I know, if it's someone that I trust and someone that I know, then I absolutely will trust them and mention it. But if it's people who are just newcomers coming to the stream, why would you believe it? Right? Why would you have to be an idiot at this point? You're so gullible to think that they're going to do it and follow through. Right? So, yeah, it is what it is. It happened.
The money is mine, and I want the money. But guys, thank you. This has been great. You guys have been incredibly supportive. Obviously, you guys love the playthrough. I do too. All right. Until next time in a couple of days, thanks very much. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to get ready to adjourn here. Now, remember, a couple things. Number one, I am here later tonight.
Guys, we're at 75 likes. Again, with over 240-some people here, it would be great if we could actually hit our like goal of 100 likes tonight. If you could, if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not enjoying the stream, don't lie. Don't like the stream if you hate it. Then again, I don't know why you would be here if you're hating the stream. It's a little weird. Not going to lie. On top of that, any other support would be greatly appreciated. All right? Super chat, super stickers, membership, get the memberships, tips, all appreciated. We've got a little over half an hour left on tonight's stream. All right, and it sure would be great if you're enjoying yourself, if you could support in some way. Thank you. Okay.
He's an e-beggar.
There we go. Thank you all for the 100 likes. Last 15 minutes or so, any other contributions to support would be greatly appreciated. Since it has been a slow night, thank you guys in advance for anything.
Rogando Cerdo. I received a $20 tip. Thank you, whoever this was. This is very generous of you. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Alright, guys. Good progress tonight. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. For those of you who were here, thank you very much for the engagement. And thank you to those who did support it. I really appreciate that very much. And until next time.
Anyway, rest assured, outside of the FGC, my usual detractor idiots went ahead and completely did some stupid things like Phil goes on an hour-long rant about why Arturo Sanchez wouldn't appear on his show. Did you watch the show? That's what it was about, huh? First of all, it was 35 minutes, not an hour, and it was about the whole situation. What did it have to do? Was that even the subject matter of what I was talking about? At all? It was just funny because, I uploaded the video yesterday, and I was curious, has anyone else been talking about the subject on YouTube? So I searched for Arturo Sanchez, and up comes all these videos, including my own from yesterday, and including my own from like 2-3 weeks ago, and then the detractor who literally just ripped 10 selective minutes of my podcast yesterday, and thinks that it's a transformative work because they put microphones in front of me.
Lol. I can tell you, I can smell the saltiness.
Which isn't a transformative work at all. You literally aren't adding any commentary or criticism. You're just ripping my content straight. It's illegal. You can't do that. But as you guys know, I don't go after anyone on YouTube, so they get away with it. But it was just funny because it's just the usual nonsense. I don't look for it. It just pops up in my feed. It's like, yes, so you took a 35-minute in-depth discussion of the situation, covering all the sides of it, and you turned it into a 10-minute highlight, and you're trying to say that the entire reason I did it was because I was mad Arturo wouldn't come on my podcast. How many guests have I had on my podcast, exactly? What are you talking about? Again, it's just stupidity.
Okay, I'm going to ignore the garbage cheers that are just trying to bait me into stuff. I'm not stupid. No, I don't watch videos from fucking detractors, you dumb fucking mouth-drooling idiot.
As you know, I do not censor myself in my playthroughs, and if stuff's going on, typically if something funny happens, I'm usually swearing during it, okay? So, what I'm dabbling in here is putting out YouTube Shorts with censorship. Not my raw videos. You're never going to hear me completely censoring myself in my raw videos. That's never going to happen. I've been around for 15 years. I'm the guy who gives it like it is. I'm going to use the language I want to use. I'm not going to censor myself because my video is going to get demonetized. Okay, that's ridiculous. However, if I'm going to start using YouTube Shorts to promote DSP gaming, it means that essentially, yeah, I need to start doing something to change it up. Okay? So if you haven't noticed, I've put out a YouTube short or two where when there was a swear, there was a bleep. And some people are not used to that. And they're like, what the? Bleeping? Bleeping Phil? That's completely ridiculous. He's never done that ever, right? Well, that's really the only way to get a YouTube short to actually be able to be used and monetized properly. If I have the swears in there, that YouTube short will immediately get, negatively affected. It's going to get no ads, no favoritism in the algorithm, get kicked out of there, you see?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
My latest YouTube short. Let's see what's through this door. Is there new enemies? 'Cause I want to see if I can unload this metal.
I drink piss.
What the? You couldn't even see it. You couldn't even see it. Wow. You couldn't even see it coming. Wow. Instant death.
I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it. Randy Disher says it's rumored Hulk Hogan to join Scientology. Would you change your view on him? No. I really don't have a good view on him now, so I don't really care what he does with his life. I had to lie. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.